I want to share this with you. It's an experience that I had many years ago. I had just started doing sales training for our organization that I worked for. And I took a trip, and we were in Hollywood, California. And look, I'm a redneck from West Texas, man. I wanted to go to Rodeo Drive, you know? I wanted to go check it out. And so I go down there. Lamborghinis and Ferraris and crazy, like it's just unbelievable. And I'm walking down the road, and I see a store. It's like a storefront, and it has glass in it. It's men's clothing. It's suits and stuff, right? And I'm a high D personality, so I like nice stuff. I like nice clothes. I like to dress nice, right? Dude, I'm in Hollywood, California. Like, I gotta go check it out, right? You understand this is a custom, this is not Dillard's, this is a custom made. So I walk in, and first of all, it was just this incredible feeling in there, like a really cool, like mahogany wood, like it's nice, right? Like it's a cool place. Like I'm like the hillbilly just came to town, you know? But anyway, so it's out there, and I walk in, it's just beautiful. It smells good in there, it feels good. And I'm walking in, and I'm just checking it out, and out of the corner comes a young man, probably early 20s, right? He comes out, he's a salesperson for him. He comes out and he introduces himself, right? Hey, my name's Jake, welcome to our store. Glad you're here today. And Jake starts to communicate with me. Now Jake is a really good looking guy. There's a store, that's it. That's Jake. Not actual Jake, I found that on the internet, but that's what he looked like.
Hey, hold on right there, buddy.
But he looks like that. Like, that's pretty close. Like, Jake was a young, good-looking guy, right? Comes out, man, he's got great posture and just looks you in the eye, and he's like, welcome to our store, sir. I appreciate you coming in today. What brings you in? Where you from? We start talking. Dude, 30 minutes later, Jake and I are like chatting it up, bro. And Jake's like, I'm digging Jake. Dude, if I had a daughter, like, I'd want her to marry Jake. Like, he was cool. And we're just sitting there talking, you know, and chatting back and forth. And he's asking, and he, like, this kid can communicate. Dude, I don't even realize what's going on. And Jake is like, got me, man. I'm like just digging him, man. And, you know, like, I almost got a man crush at this point. And, like, he's just cool. And we're talking and chatting. And he starts, you know, just really building relationship and value with me, right? And I'm liking him. And he goes, hey, let me ask you a question. He goes, I can tell you, you dress very sharp. And of course, I'm a high D person. I'm like, heck yeah, I do. You know, I dress nice. He goes, I can tell you dress very nice. He goes, let me ask you, what brand of clothing do you wear? Now, dude, I'm a redneck from Texas. You know what I mean? Like, what brand of clothing? Like, I wear the clean ones. Is that a brand? You know what I mean? But, no, so I told him, I said, Jake, let me tell you, man, I buy all of my stuff at Dillard's. I buy all my clothes at Dillard's. And the reason I buy all my clothes at Dillard's, the Roundtree in York is the brand that I wear. I buy them at Dillard's because they have a sale twice a year.
Yep.
And I go to Dillard's and I buy my pants for like $17, and I buy my shirts for like $12, $15, whatever it is, right? I just go buy a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Every couple of years, I'll go do that. I mean, you go to my closet, and that's all I have. And so I told him, I said, yeah, I go to Dillard's. And so he, there's several selling things you need to understand in this. He asked me about, what's he doing when he starts asking me about the clothing?
Discovery.
He's discovering, yeah. What, like, who are you? What kind of clothes do you like to wear? Blah, 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 right? And so,
find out how much money you got.
yeah, and so here's what's interesting is he says Dillard's and Roundtree, he goes, Roundtree in York is a great brand.
He's probably never heard.
Dude, I'm in a custom clothing place, right?
Yeah.
This dude could have said Roundtree in York. Who in the hell buys that stuff? It's off the rack, right? But no, he says, dude, yeah, I'm familiar. I love Dillard's. He goes, Roundtree in York is a great product. Lesson number one, never badmouth competition.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes you look bad. Don't badmouth your competition. Plus, he'd have made me feel bad, right? But he made me feel good. He's like, I make good decisions. That's right, you know? So, but anyway, we're sitting there talking, and he starts this whole discovery process. And he says, well, let me ask you something about the Roundtree in York. He says, what do you like about it? I said, well, you know, I like it that they they come in, you know, different colors. I mean, I like that, and it seems to be a pretty good quality for, you know, and now by this point I'm trying to act cool, you know. I'm like, you know, for an off-the-rack shirt, it does pretty good, you know, and like I'm just trying to fake it till I make it, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I go, and he says, what do you like about it? And I tell him some of the things, and he says, let me ask you something, Mr. Caison. He goes, what do you not like about the Roundtree in York brand? And I never really thought about it. And I said, well, Jake, I said, you know, one thing I hate, I always get leaning up and out of my chair, and I hate the way it comes out at the back and it looks like you've got a parachute on. I hate that. It drives me, I'm walking around during the day doing this, you know, I just tucking my shirt in. But what can you do? You know what I mean? Like, it comes off the rack. It just, I hate that. He goes, oh, really? He goes, what else you hate about it? And I'm like, I don't know, I never really thought about it. I said, Jake, you know what I hate? I hate the way the buttons pop. You know, like you take them to the cleaners, and then like I'll be somewhere trying to get ready to go speak or something, and my button pops. I hate that. It drives me nuts. But what can you do about it? You know, I got to take it to the cleaners and all that kind of stuff. He said, what else you hate about it? And now I'm thinking, dude, this Roundtree in York is crap. And I said, you know what? I don't know. I said, I hate the way, at that time I had an ego, and so I wore a Rolex, and it would rub right there, you know what I mean? Like it was a metal band, and it would rub right there. And so it would fray it right here on the end. Like the shirt would be good, but it would like fray it. I hated that, man. So I told him about it. I said, I hate that. I hate when it does that. He goes, I see. And he goes, can I show you something? I'm like, sure, dude. Like, I like him. He's cool. Yeah. He goes in the back. And they had these round tables out there, like these wooden tables. I couldn't figure out what they were, but they were display tables. So he goes back there and he gets this cloth and he brings it out and he lays it out on this table. And Jake goes off. He says, man, I got to show you something. He goes, this is such and such cotton that comes from this type of sheep and blah, blah, blah. And he's going, and like he's in it, man. Like he's telling me all about this cotton and this shirt and how they stitch them, handmade, double stitch, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's awesome. And I realize what's happening. I'm like, dude, Jake is trying to sell me a shirt. Dude, I can't afford a shirt in this store. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh God. But he's just all, like he's building value in this shirt, man. Like it's like he's talking about the double stitch. So he starts customizing his presentation for me. This is an important lesson for you. You got to customize your presentation for your customer. He says, you know what? He goes, when you buy this shirt, right? It's just something closed. When you buy this shirt, he goes, Mr. Caison, you don't have to worry about it fraying on the end because it's actually double layered right there with cloth. Like it's reinforced. Like you don't have to worry about that no more. I'm like, oh man, that would be awesome, right? That would be so cool. And he says that, and he says, he goes, you know what else? When you buy this shirt today, Mr. Caison, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm actually going to fit it to you. So we're gonna take your measurements. You won't have to worry about the thing popping up in the back no more. I'm like, really? That would be awesome. And I'm going, how do I stop this kid? And how am I going to get out of here? Right? But Jake is like dude, I'm a sales trainer, and Jake is giving me a lesson. He's 21 years old, brother, and this kid is wiping me out, man. And so I'm like, oh crap. So I'm like, dude, I got to stop him, right? You know what I mean? I like him, but I got to stop him. So I said, Jake, hold on, buddy, hold on. I said, Jake, Jake, I appreciate it. I said, I told you I was in the automotive industry, Jake. What I didn't tell you is that I'm a sales trainer. You know what he said? I said, Jake, you're doing great, man. You're a great communicator. You're very personal. I can tell you're passionate about your product. You're very knowledgeable. All the things that we, really look for in sales. I said, Jake, you do a great job. I said, Jake, but you and I both know I'm not buying that shirt. You know what he says? Why? Like he was confused. Why would you buy a shirt? And I said, Jake, I told you I buy my shirts at Dillard's, dude, and only when they're on sale. You know what I mean? And he goes, well, how much do you think this shirt is? oh crap. What do I do now? I don't know.
You throw it out.
I got friends that shop in those stores, and I think I have an idea about how much this shirt is, but I don't know. So now I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to seem like an idiot, and I'm like I think these shirts, like the low end should be like $500, right? Like they go up to $1,000, $1,500 for a shirt.
Sure.
I'm on Rodeo Drive, man. You know what I mean? Like I have no idea. So I thought I'll lowball him, and that way he goes, "Oh yeah, you're right. You can't afford this shirt." You know what I mean? And he said, "Well, Mr. Caison," he goes, "Before you hold on a second." He goes, "You know what else I'm going to do for you today?" I said, "What?" He said, "When you buy this shirt," he goes, "I'm going to have your initials monogrammed right there." Oh man, I always wanted one of those. All the rich people had them.
Oh my
Right?
goodness.
I'm like, oh, no way. That would be awesome. And I'm like, "Jake, man, I appreciate that, buddy." I said, "But I'm not buying the shirt." And he goes, "Come on." He goes, "How much do you think this shirt is?" Because I kind of tried to off him a couple of times.
Away from that question, yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, "Well, how much do you think it is?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I said, "Dude, that shirt like that's got to be $500. And I'm like, I did it. You know what I mean? He goes, "Oh, no." He goes, "It's only $350. He goes, "How many do you want?" I said, "I'll just take that one." I bought a shirt that day for $350. $350 for a dang dress shirt. It don't. He fitted it too good because it don't fit no more. Why did I buy a shirt that day for $350? I bought that shirt because it was worth it. He built so much value in that shirt. When he told me it was $350, I really was like, "Dude, I would like to buy two, but I can't afford it. But I want this one, and can you wrap it up now so I can go and get out of here before somebody changes their mind?" Right? But Jake was one of the best salespeople I've ever met in my life.